Love can be a beautiful thing, but it can also be a source of immense pain. You're stuck in a relationship that's no longer serving you. Navigating the tough spot between love and letting go can be one of the most difficult decisions you'll ever make. It's a delicate balance between holding on to what you have and embracing the unknown. According to the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, people tend to struggle with this decision due to the fear of loss and the fear of being alone. But how do you know when it's time to let go? Navigating the tough spot between love and letting go can be one of the most challenging experiences in a relationship. Imagine being in a long-term relationship where everything seems perfect on the surface, but deep down, you're feeling unfulfilled and unhappy. You love your partner, but the connection that once burned so brightly has started to fade. You find yourself constantly questioning whether you should hold on to the love you once shared or let go and move on. This dilemma can be overwhelming, especially when you consider the time, emotions, and memories you've invested in the relationship. When navigating the tough spot between love and letting go, it's essential to acknowledge the complexity of emotions involved. On one hand, the love you share with your partner is genuine and has been a significant part of your life. You've shared countless memories, laughter, and adventures together, which can make the thought of letting go unbearable. For instance, imagine being in a long-distance relationship where the physical distance has put a strain on your connection. Despite the efforts to make it work, the distance has led to feelings of isolation and disconnection. As we navigate the tough spot between love and letting go, it's essential to acknowledge the emotional turmoil that comes with it. Consider a relationship where you've invested years of your life, shared countless memories, and built a deep connection with your partner. However, over time, you start to notice that the love and affection you once shared have begun to fade. The conversations that were once filled with laughter and excitement now feel forced and strained. You find yourself wondering if it's time to let go, but the thought of moving on is daunting. You may feel a strong sense of loyalty. In addition to the personal benefits, letting go of a relationship can also be a powerful act of love and respect for your partner. When you stay in a relationship that's no longer serving you, you're not only hurting yourself, but you're also hurting your partner. You're depriving them of the opportunity to find someone who truly loves and respects them, and you're also depriving them of the chance to grow and evolve as a person. By letting go, you're giving your partner the gift of freedom, and you're allowing them to move on and find happiness with someone else. For instance, a person who has been in a long-term relationship. As we navigate the tough spot between love and letting go, it's essential to recognize the signs that indicate it's time to move on. For instance, if you find yourself constantly trying to convince your partner to stay in the relationship, or if you're consistently making excuses for their behavior, it may be a sign that the relationship has run its course. Another indication is if you're feeling unhappy, unfulfilled, or unappreciated in the relationship. It's also crucial to acknowledge the differences between loving someone and being in love with them. Loving someone means you care about their well-being. As we've explored the complexities of navigating the tough spot between love and letting go, it's essential to remember that every situation is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Consider the story of Sarah, who after a year of trying to make her relationship work, realized it was time to let go. She took the first step by acknowledging her feelings and seeking support from loved ones. You too can take that first step by reflecting on your own relationship and acknowledging the signs that it may be time to move on. Take a moment to ask yourself, are you holding on out of love or fear? What's the next step you need to take to prioritize your own emotional well-being? As we conclude our journey through the complexities of navigating the tough spot between love and letting go, remember that every relationship is unique, just like the people in them. Consider the story of Emma and Jack, who after 3 years together, found themselves at a crossroads due to differing life goals. Emma wanted to start a family, while Jack was focused on his career. They both had to make a difficult choice, choosing between the love they shared and the need to let go for their personal growth. This dilemma is not uncommon, and it's crucial to approach it with empathy, understanding, and an open heart. Take time to reflect on your own experiences and remember, letting go can sometimes be the greatest act of love.